Hey guys, it's your girl T, and a lot of folks want to know my opinion about the whole Lupita Nyong'o and Beyonce situation. So unless you've been living under a rock, Lupita Nyong'o was basically on the cover of People magazine. She was noted as being one of the world's most beautiful persons of 2014. And when I seen her on the cover, I was very proud. She looked flawless, she looked beautiful, and a lot of folks were so happy to see somebody of color on that cover with that beautiful skin tone looking flawless as ever. So a lot of people were giving her props on that. Shortly after the People magazine cover came out, it came out that Beyonce was going to get her own cover for Time magazine, showing that she was one of the most influential people of 2014. A lot of folks were really happy for her. A lot of her stans were happy for her, but there's also a lot of controversy. Folks were saying that, you know what, Lupita Nyong'o should have been on there. She's more influential. Look at what she did and this and that. And so if people want to know my opinion about the whole situation, and looking at both situations, I can say, me being a black woman, I'm proud to see both of them get the covers regardless of the situation. You know, I don't think that Lupita has done enough to be considered influential. Okay, she played a good job as the role of Patsy in 12 Years a Slave. Besides that, now what? People just don't get nominated influential over the role of one movie. You know, granted, her beauty has been able to transcend across, you know, all color barriers, but that doesn't make her influential. Now, I agree with her getting the People magazine cover because she's gorgeous, she's flawless, and I believe that she deserves that. But as far as influential, I don't think she has as much influence or more influence than Beyonce. And other folks are saying that Beyonce only won it. It's just a popularity contest, and Time magazine is starting to turn into like a gossip magazine. But regardless if people want to say, regardless if people want to admit it or not, Beyonce does weigh a lot of influence. You know, it may be popularity, but she is very influential. You know, everything from her huge Pepsi endorsements to being seen with Barack and Michelle Obama, you know, invited to sing at the inauguration. A lot of folks voted for Obama just on the strength of Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z. So they are very, very influential. You know, so to me, I just think it's cool to see two black women on a magazine like Time magazine and on People magazine. And I just think that both of them are influential in their own way, and they're both beautiful in their own way. And it's good to see two women on two totally different ends of the color spectrum, because sometimes people look at Beyonce and they equate Beyonce to what is beautiful, and Beyonce is beautiful, of course, but she's not the only definition of beauty. So I'm glad that we have the Lupita Nyong'os up there to show other girls, especially dark-skinned girls, especially girls who are natural, that there's other forms of beauty, there's other ways to be considered beautiful. You don't have to have hair to the middle of your back, you don't have to have a particular hair gray, you don't have to be light skinned, you can be any type of skin tone, you can have any type of hair texture and still be considered beautiful by the masses. So I'm proud of both of these women for getting the covers. So shortly after it was announced that Beyonce got the cover, she had released her video called Pretty Hurts, and I love it. I thought the video was really nice, and it was good to see Beyonce take the weave out and look very natural, and you could see her natural hair. She didn't have a weave in, she didn't have curly hair, she just had her hair slicked back, straight, and she just looked really beautiful in the video. I just enjoyed the video, and I liked the song as well. Once the video was released, she also started a hashtag called What Is Pretty, and in that hashtag, people were supposed to basically post pictures or say different things about what is considered beautiful to them, because again, to me, I've always believed that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You may look at something, you may look at somebody and think that they're ugly, they're not attractive, and other people can look at that same person and see the beauty within them. I did enjoy that hashtag, and I did enjoy reading the comments and seeing what people had to say about what is pretty to them. So anyways, go ahead, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. How do you feel about Lupita's People magazine cover? Do you think she deserves it? And then how do you feel about Beyonce getting the most influential magazine cover for Time magazine? Do you think that she deserves it as well? Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. All right, deuces.